大家好，我是清新健康、政治低调、害羞木讷、不糟糕、不好笑、不嘴巴、有爱心、有礼貌、人见人爱的纯洁小无双。今天来玩《生化奇兵》的最新的无限之城。好，我们来开始吧。哦。Infinity。找到一把散弹枪并装备它。
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
Booker。
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea.
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing.
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do. We're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived.
又是海上，又是灯塔，好熟悉的场景。
He's not moving.
He will, eventually.
I suppose he does. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
你们两个是在
No, maybe
演
there's
相
someone
声吗？
inside.
呀，小船开走了，这么快。Hello， 你们就这样开走了，哎，还越滑越远呢。哟吼！好，我们去灯塔看看，又是灯塔。
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
没有人。使用水槽。洗个脸吗？
Good luck with that, pal. Is anyone here? Hello?
喂 ，Hello， 我是世界地图跟我看到不太一样，都不太一样。不。烤箱，在网络上，啊，看到字，用水槽，有热水耶！呀，为什么有个血手印？好可怕哦！咦
Shit.
Don't disappoint us。啊，你还好吗？就是你挂掉了耶，而且为什么有滴答滴答声，然后会爆炸？是就是定时炸弹之类的。敲铃铛。
Wait a minute, that card.
遥想钥匙图案的铃。这个一次，这个2次，剑的也2次，是什么暗号吗？
What in the world is...
变形了，出现一个椅子。
Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
有没有电流啊？好迷哦，真的超迷的。好，哎呀
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, God damn it!
Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
哈利路亚。哇，我们来到天空之城了耶！嗯？这边是倒位？设法前往城市。好漂亮哦！这个大胡子是谁啊 ？Seat of the Port, just the Mountains of Man。感觉是个教堂。谁把皮夹物放在这里啊？
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
哦，是哦，是说你们做礼拜都要把脚泡在水里吗？
Gotta find the exit out of this place.
诶，那边有东西。拾取留声机。
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, has forgiveness.
其实他笑得还蛮腼腆的嘛。这样一路往下。
And every year,
吓
on
到我了。
this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough.
好哦，突然完全不懂你在干嘛。 挤入人群。
Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
Reach out, brother. Glory be. Praise be to the Hallelujah.
我觉得我们应该合群一点。
Go on, brother. Take his hand.
Reach out, brother. Hallelujah.
Let's end with this and turn around and get back on that rocket. Might as well get it over with.
Come and be cleansed.
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord.
哦，直接压到水里哦。
I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
神父可以这样洗了又洗吗？
Who's there?
Bring us the curb and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
Oh. 这里又是哪里？本来是警察吗？好，我开门，不要再敲了。一。
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
A sword of gold, so that
I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
To Father Franklin, a key of gold so that Eden might have industry that set her above all other nations.
Father.
To Father Jefferson, a scroll, so that Eden might have laws that set her above all other nations.
这是砍倒樱桃树的那一位
We
吗？
recommit ourselves to our founders and our prophet, Father Comstock.
And recommit to our prophet, Father Comstock.
So that we may follow in the prophet's path.
Amen.
Amen.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
是哦。
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt,
Paragon of virtue,
so that I may
a rebel
hold
against
fast
ignorance
all
and tyranny.
invaders.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
哦，那就是那个嘛，那个雕像。哎，这边有洞吗？没有。可是哪个部分在移动？
I know, Mr. Rossignol. I've never had him,
I bet we could have something arranged.
Mr. Rossignol, you are terrible.
哎，那个好好玩哦，好像云霄飞车。
Perfect day for the celebration.
Father Comstock must have foreseen.
A full transcript of the prophet's recent address to you, the Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved mother of forgiveness.
哦，还有人野餐。
Does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Saltonstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
哦，这边是什么衣服店吗？到处晃晃。
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man. I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary...
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man. And she told me the most remarkable thing. You're right, Prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?
It's Latin. It means...
Latin. I thought I detected a faint exit from our
不要乱玩消防栓，这两个小屁孩。等一下，这是机器马哎，它不是真的马哎。 这是什么游行花车吗？
Picking the right event to attend on a day like today is serious business, you know. Can't be everywhere at once. You'll always miss something.
That's why we're going to the raffle. I have a good feeling this year.
哦，抽什么奖？
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
好，我们去逛展览吧。
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll.
Cloudless skies, warm
Honor system, eh?
and light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
哦，会喝醉。banana 来交流交流。偿还。
Here you go.
哦！不是要办庆典吗？大家都超 happy 的。Hello， 继续往这边走啊。
Faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
我们要找雕像应该是这个吧
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess.
前往纪念碑岛寻找女孩。望远镜可以用吗？ 所以我们要往雕像的那个方向前进吧。
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
I agree. Keep saying.
If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friend.
You wanna let me through here, pal?
Hey, street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Pete King to Kingdom Come. Again.
Roadblock. Better find another way around.
好哦，你要绕路。我知道我们至少我们现在没有什么生命危险。
One swing, and
这什么东
feats
西
of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
哇，好酷炫哦！
If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? one swing, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers.
他浮起来了耶
You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
好哦。
If I told you a man could shoot lightning
Young
from his
sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket.
Hey.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo, he's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Oh.
Right in the sky. The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who will hunt them down? Hey, you!
他卖什么？奔腾野马式，375块，贵哦。
Looking to do your part for Columbia? Show your skill by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the
He's big, he's bold, he's the amazing handyman. Only in our fair city will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
Oh.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
Have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will. Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Oh. 好像嗑药一样啊，到底嗑了什么？
Press to turn machines into allies.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Oh, 所以我可以让他
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
Guessing that don't mean me.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
Tails.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Drop the children on the
医疗装备，哦，是补血包。
Look at that one. He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking scandal. I hear the Father Franklin machines will be taking in new stock soon.
富兰克林天赋机器是什么东西？
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
革命军。
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
哎，那个。
We'll see about that. I'm feeling lucky.
This is it. This is it.
这个机器要干嘛？
Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Splendid!
我这边好多人哦。
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
抽奖，抽奖，抽奖！我挡到谁了吗？我要站边边一点。
Mister, wouldn't you like a ball?
What is that girl? Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl!
Is that
not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
What do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
Please don't do this. It was me. It was all me. Please. Please. No. Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that. Time's wasting, my boy.
Bitch.
Wait. It's him.
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
快住手！
Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherds come to lead our lamb astray!
我靠，超暴力的！
Disconnect! Disconnect!
等下，那头直接爆掉了。
This way! Cover the gate!
I got plans for you. Keep shooting! He's gone! On the ground!
等下封锁起来了吗？好，我们捡到一把手枪枪。哦，吓到我了！这是什么？留声机。
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
哦，太好了！办存档吗？到检查点是什么意思啊？撑到那个靠岸吗？要先把警察清光光。
See where he went? Get pinned down! Oh! Lay down your arms!
Oh, 抽带蛋糕来了。哦，痛！ 所以什么时候才会靠岸？可以把它射爆吗？不行。
You deserve this.
哦，记得还有一个机枪塔。在哪儿？在哪儿？还有一台机枪塔。咦，这边有东西。
It's getting hot. What's going on? Vigor. This kiss. Oh, once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
按下滑鼠右键可投掷一颗爆裂手雷。别打我！这是什么？我也大罐了。存档中。我想一下。我们今天就先玩到这边。如果喜欢我的影片，请按一个喜欢，也欢迎订阅。谢谢大家，大家拜拜。